The Xiaomi Mi Airdots were super popular. A truly wireless headphone at around $35–40, good battery life, AAC audio codec, Bluetooth 5.0. It's only natural that I and the rest of the world is excited about the Xiaomi Mi Airdots Pro. And today we're gonna jump into some of the reasons you might be excited. Hey, my name is Mitchell. I make videos about the tech I use, things like cell phones, tablets, and drones. If you're looking to pick up the Xiaomi Mi Airdots, I have links to Amazon, AliExpress, Banggood, and GearBest in the comments section down below. Also, if you're on Telegram, go ahead and join my Telegram group. We talk about Xiaomi products, we talk about Android, Pocophone, routing, all kinds of stuff like that. It's a great community and I'm excited to see you in it. Okay, so I just want to start off by saying that the Xiaomi Mi Airdots are scheduled to release in China January 11th. That means that my importer should be getting them for me here in Vietnam around January 15th, which so happens to be my birthday. So if you guys want to see one of the, if not the first English review on the Xiaomi Mi Airdots on YouTube, go ahead, hit the subscribe button because I am buying them the day I can get them in Vietnam, which will probably be before the rest of the world. This video is going to have three main parts. First is going to be going over the features and the specs of the Mi Airdots. Then we're going to be talking about the physical design, and then finally some of my opinions and predictions. So first, in regards to the specs, they are going to have Bluetooth 5.0. It's been confirmed by FCC that they will be releasing with Bluetooth 5.0. Other Chinese sites have been saying that they might be shipping with Bluetooth 4.2. I don't see Xiaomi doing that, being that their current Airdots already have Bluetooth 5.0, and these are supposed to be a pro version of that. Next, we're going to talk about the proximity sensor that they have. So just like the Apple AirPods, the Mi Airdots Pro are going to have an in-ear proximity sensor. When it senses that you've removed the earbud from your ear, it will pause the music, play it when you put it back in. I see this feature being really useful on a headphone like this, which is going to have an in-ear design. It should offer decent sound isolation. So if you want to interact with the outside world, you're going to have to take it out. So having this feature built in, I think for a headphone with this design is going to be awesome. Next, to talk a little bit more about their connectivity, Xiaomi is saying that these are going to have a set of features so that if you take the right earbud out, it will work. If you put it back in the case and then take the left one out, it'll work fine. So they're going to be using some kind of Bluetooth algorithm or something like that on the headphones to make sure that they work better with the device. And I think this is going to be a Bluetooth thing. It's not going to be Xiaomi specific. And if that changes, I'll talk about that in my review. Next, Xiaomi has mentioned some kind of active noise cancellation. Now, the microphone quality on the original Airdots is horrendous. And if you want to go ahead and see more about the microphone quality, go ahead and check my playlist right up here with all my Airdots videos. I've covered every question you could possibly ask. So they've said they're going to have an active noise cancellation for the microphones that you speak into. Now, this is something that, at least for myself personally, I see this feature alone being really, really big. Why? Because if you have good microphone quality on a pair of Bluetooth headphones, it's like having a Bluetooth headset. It means that you can take calls hands-free, walk on the street, and interact with your daily life without having to hold a phone up to your ear, and the other person on the other side should be able to hear you pretty well. Now, I'm not sure if this active noise cancellation technology is going to find its way into the actual playback of them so that they are giving you active noise cancellation on top of the fit-based noise cancellation. I don't know, or passive noise cancellation in regards to like the fit of them. But if Xiaomi delivers us active noise cancellation for the microphone as well as the playback of them, that's phenomenal. That would be really, really big. They are going to support the AAC audio codec. The current Airdots already support that. Like I said, the audio codec, it does play some into the quality of the playback on the headphones. But when we're talking about truly wireless headphones, sound quality is generally not the number one concern. Now, touching on sound quality, these are going to have, and I quote this from the press release, IPX4 certification along with a 7mm neodymium iron boron magnetic and titanium plated diaphragm and dynamic ring speaker unit. And that's going to be paired with active noise cancellation. So it seems like the active noise cancellation is going to be included on the audio playback. If so, that's mind blown. Next, I want to talk about the battery life real quick. Now, they're saying that they're going to support 10 hours of playback. Now, this has to be something that's lost in translation. That's the only way that I can justify this. There's no way they're getting 10 hours of playback by the headphones by themselves. They might be saying that with the case, the headphones getting added 10 hours of playback, which would mean that total, if the AirDots Pro get between 3 to 4 hours of playback, that you'll be looking at 14 hours-ish of playback, just speculation. But I would say probably with the case, you're looking at 12 to 14 hours real world playback time. Next, and this is a little bit jumbled simply because it's being translated from Mandarin into English. They're going to support some type of USB fast charging. This hasn't been confirmed yet. More likely than not, when we're talking about a fast charging or a USB fast charging option for these headphones, it's probably going to be 15 minutes on a USB-C charger. If the headphones are completely dead, you'll get an hour of playback or something along those lines. They look a lot like AirPods. There's no way to get around that. That's just kind of the form factor they're going with. That being said, the physical shape of the AirDots, the fact that they can put the microphone on the bottom and make it closer to your mouth and make it more directional, you can have better call quality, and you can really kind of replace a conventional Bluetooth headset with these if their sound isolation is that good. We have what looks to be a magnetic case that's going to be a little bit bigger than the AirPods. Next, the part that you've all been waiting for, my thoughts and opinions on these. With Xiaomi pricing these at around $65, which is really smack dab in the middle of the headphone market, I can't help but think that Xiaomi is going to be delivering a well-constructed product that has a really, really competitive set of features. The only thing that I'm a little bit hesitant on is whether or not Xiaomi will deliver good touch controls for the playback. If you guys saw my comparison with the Huawei FreeBuds, link to that up here, you would know that the Huawei FreeBuds play, pause, skip voice assistant was implemented really, really, really well. So the implementation of touch controls and playback controls is something that I maybe didn't appreciate that much until I got my pair of QCY T1 Pros, courtesy of GearBest, and full review to those coming soon. But the playback, play, pause controls of those headphones are incredible, and they're under 30 bucks. So if QCY, which is a company I've never heard of, can implement fantastic touch controls in a pair of inexpensive headphones, I'm really hoping that Xiaomi can implement something that matches or exceeds what I'm getting from QCY. Now, I know a lot of people are saying that these are AirPod clones. Honestly, to me, they're Huawei FreeBud clones. They look very similar to Huawei's headphone. I'm assuming they're going to function pretty similar to Huawei's headphone. Having the microphone down at the bottom, like stem portion of the headphone, is going to allow for better microphones, for better call and playback. And there's no way of extending that microphone down without making them look similar to Apple's AirPods. There's no way to really get about that. In my opinion, though, I will gladly trade the better call quality or microphone quality, I guess, for style points, I guess, or for a unique design. There's a reason that Apple chose that design and why the AirPods are a really complete package that most people are happy with. So I think going this route is a really safe move from Xiaomi. I would maybe have liked to have seen a more daring or more unique design. I just don't know how they could have implemented something that would have still offered better microphone quality while not looking extremely similar to Apple's AirPods. Remember, if you want to go ahead and purchase the original AirDots, I have links to Banggood, AliExpress, Amazon, and GearBest. Also, check out my Telegram group, join the conversation, tell me about the videos that you want to see. Until next time, guys, it's been Mitchell coming to you from Hanoi, Hua Bing.